Doctor.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So we get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world it could be, but just so be right here with me, the BABGOG. And I appreciate you pull up on me. What's going on, man? Shout out everybody in the building. Cheers. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my Manuka honey in with my my libations. I'm saying put a little honey in there. But hey, man, what's going on with y'all, bro? Appreciate everybody that showed up yesterday and supported the debate, man. Of course, everybody complaining or whatever. Look, bro. I don't know about you, but I'm trying to enjoy life. Okay, everything don't gotta be super duper serious, man, because a lot of shit in life is. So when you got a chance to have fun, man, you should have fun. Okay. If you one of these super serious ass niggas that don't never want to smile, don't never want to laugh, don't never want to whatever, good luck, nigga. All right, good luck. All right, and when your ass is motherfucking miserable and your blood pressure high, and you know, listen, man. The art of fuck it is the key to life. Okay, that don't mean be irresponsible. That don't mean, you know what I mean, don't take care of your responsibilities. That don't mean, you know, don't be a good person. It's just that, look, bro, a lot of shit in life you cannot control. If you cannot control it, don't worry about it. And once it's done, it's done. I don't mean and just to intentionally go out here to do fucked up shit and dumb shit. But once something has been done, bro, you can apologize for it, try to atone for it if you can, and move forward. Dwelling on this shit after it's done, bro, that you don't make no time machines in this shit, bro. You don't get no rewinds, don't get no redos. So shout out to Fatty, bro. Hey, they found the formula, him and Ali doing big things, dog. Like I said, dog, and hey, I'm just, you know, me. Ain't nothing changed. Y'all know me, man. Everybody that tell you that's ever seen me in real life, everything I say about me is me. Okay, I'm not no bully. I'm not super duper confrontational unless you get that way. I'm just trying to figure this thing out like everybody else is, man. I'm exactly who I am online in real life. Okay. Most of the shit funny to me. Yes, sir. Indeed, brother. Yes, this is my last day. I'm about to go on a 5-day fast. Okay. Nothing but water, 5-day water fast, because I had too much fun since my vacation, and reset, start the whole process over again. Okay. So yeah, this is my last day. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying some alcoholic beverages. Okay. But nah, man. Let's get to it. So shout out to everybody in the DC area, bro. We was just in DC, and what makes it so crazy is all this shit is happening. You know, it's kind of like, you know, God speaking to you, because remember this. We'll just start from here. We'll pick up, right? All this started here. And I think this was a week before the DC thing with hemp. I think, I'm pretty sure. Remember this? Put a one in the chat if you guys remember this.
Facts, but you can't sound and talk like this and get no king, just street niggas. I like street niggas. Don't get me wrong to think that I can't get a king. Y'all kings is unattractive. Y'all niggas ugly. On me, let's keep it honest. All y'all niggas that want to treat me right, I don't like y'all niggas. I'm not one to settle. I'm not settling.
Listen, man. It's been said time and time and time again, dog. A hoe gonna be a hoe. Okay? Stop trying to show a hoe something different, bro. Stop trying to show a hoe something new. Stop trying to save a hoe. Stop trying to change a hoe. Let that hoe be a hoe and use a hoe for hoe purposes. Okay? Hoes have existed since the beginning of time. Don't feel bad about, okay, using the service that God put here. Okay? I got your favorite color on. Clay is your favorite color? Burnt orange. I don't know. You a girl, so I don't know. I think this more of like a clay. It go with my shoes. You know what I mean? No, Tia, no. See, Tia, when y'all say this, listen, let me say this, man. And this is why, for the most part, everything, okay, almost everything. I'll say everything. Almost everything is allowed within moderation, right? Eating, sex, hell, even exercise, good or bad things, you can be too far in of the spectrum, right? There's never going to be a day where men do not have sex with women. Okay. More likely than not, hoes. If there's sex available for a man, especially with an attractive to highly attractive woman, it's going to be had. Okay. This shit was going on in the Bible. Again, for you religious niggas, this is why I don't listen to nothing y'all say. Okay. And that don't mean I got an excuse to do it. I think people really don't understand the journey of life, even from a biblical sense of like what it's supposed to be. Are you supposed to knowingly do wrong shit and completely keep doing wrong shit? No, you're not. But men that God said was of his own heart failed and faltered over what? That pussy. Okay. The first man put us in the condition we are in now because of what? Pussy. And the thing is, I can't speak for God. I'm not speaking for God, but God don't make no mistakes. So God knew what was going to happen. God already knew all this shit was going to happen. So my thing to me is be as responsible as you can. Don't be out here selling dreams and shit and so on and so forth. And if you don't have sex with somebody, bro, hey, just make it be known that it's just sex. It is what it is. Move forward. That shit's never going to stop, dog. It's not. This whole shit, motherfuckers want getting married for the first time and staying only dealing with that one person for their whole life in the Bible. So when you try to do this shit in the day of the most sex ever, come on, man. What are we doing? Exactly, man. Shout out to Jap, bro. What are we talking about? Y'all want niggas to be better than fucking Jesus. Okay. Uh-oh. Dante said, oh, here we go. We got one. Dante, bro, this isn't police work at all. They're just messing with random people. They got the feds checking for a petty crime. Well, Dante, my question is, brother, and yeah, I don't know if, well, I'll say this. When you let something get out of hand for too long, you have to do a harder correction. This ain't Donald Trump's fault. This is the DC city's fault. This is the DC's politician's fault. The mayor, the chief of police, and we go get to that. It's their fault. So you don't keep your own shit right, and there's somebody that can step in and do your job for you. You can't then complain about the job they're doing because you fucked up on your own job. If anybody should be mad at anybody, you should be mad at the mayor, the police commander, police chief, or whoever, and the fucking people that run the city of DC. Okay? When you have the ultimate of authorities within your city, and you get shit out of hand to the point of where he's got to step in and be like, well, y'all fucking up, man. I'm going to take over. Hey, that's your fault. Had you been doing your job, it would have never had to be done. But niggas make excuses for niggas doing nigga shit, right? And here we go. But we'll get back to that.
Bitch, you gonna look good when you beside me. I don't give a fuck.
No, baby. You are equating. I'm not even gonna go over this again. Just listen to this dummy.
I don't care. I'm sorry. I could find good niggas, but those good niggas be ugly niggas. For me, the niggas that's gonna treat you the way you want to be treated, they ugly.
Yeah, because the good looking niggas don't want your ratchet ugly ass. Okay, baby, you dealing with the ugly good niggas because the handsome good niggas don't want you. Okay, I'll pass. I'm good. You giving us some neck right now? Right now? Like right here, right now. Like get on your knees, please. Right here, right now. No? Oh well, you can get on whatever. No, baby, let's not. You know where you are. You know what you are in life. Okay? Let's not front. Okay?
You don't like the niggas. I'm not settling. Fuck you talking about? You gonna be a trick. You're not finna be my man. I don't give a fuck. So if that gonna leave me unhappy, I'm finna be unhappy. I'm gonna be happy as shit with the money that I make.
Baby, and you live in the projects, is confirmed. Remember listen, who remember I said this looked like the projects? Listen, the only brick buildings left at this point, it's a reason we call them the bricks. Okay? If it's a brick building at this point, bro, turn into this.
Like, gotta be. This is it. I'm done. I'm fucking done. They trying to kill my fucking kids, bro. Like, I'm done. Look at my fucking kids' window.
And look at this shit, bro. Bro, she's at least a second story, if not third or fourth story up. From the angle, looking like second or third. It don't like it's high enough to be what's the name. But then again, that's another building right there, right? So if you see that building looks like a one-story building, and she's looking down on it at that angle. So it's either the third or fourth floor because it'd be more even if it was the second floor. But either way, how it go, bro? How do your shots get off this much? They had to be shooting at somebody or whatever, but because if they're not, who the fuck are you shooting at? You trying to shoot bats at night? You trying to shoot an owl? The fuck? How the fuck are you on the ground and you're shooting up into a fucking third or fourth story apartment? But hey, this is the same exact woman that said she don't want no king. She don't want no good niggas. Good niggas are tricks and tricks only. Well, hey, bitch, abracadabra them bullets up out of your motherfucking bedroom. Okay? Harry Houdini. All right? The motherfucking shells from out your motherfucking kids' fucking mattresses and shit.
Again. That's the first fucking bullet hole. Here's the second one. Here's the fucking third. Here's the fourth. Bullet fucking fragments in my wall. Like, bruh. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, gotta be.
Dylan said they gotta be aiming for us on purpose.
Yeah, they do, little fella. You are right. Oh shit! I just realized her thing is up here. Hold on, we can go. Hold on. So let me do some research real quick. Hold on, we use some real R&D in real time. Little fella, you might be kind of smart, man, or whoever told you that, because brother, you are on the third or fourth floor. Okay, this ain't ground level. Yeah, someone has to be deliberately shooting into that apartment. Unless motherfucking there's a real life fucking superhero, Superman, Spider-Man, something that's going to be above ground level and operating, you trying to shoot at it. Yeah, no. Your mama done pissed somebody off.
You found it?
Look,
That's the bullet?
it's a piece of it. And this is also my window.
One more.
What the fuck are you doing with Jimmy Choo anything in the projects? See, this is another reason why, and I'm gonna get to it, right? Why motherfuckers is like, hey man, cut them motherfucking food stamps off. Cut them off today. Damn, she shut that shit down. Oh, yeah, she must have closed that shit down. Hold on, make sure it's not too low. Hold on. What the fuck is this on here? Damn. Guess she got up out of there. It's got to be, what's the name, right? Or it could be Facebook. It could be Facebook. Fuck it, whatever. But
Got 4 or 5 and go where the fifth one is. And that's the one that's over there.
This is my window.
damn, that's crazy for real because they got bunk beds. Damn, bro. Or at least a bed is elevated up off the thing. Hey, man. That's what happened when you be out here wild and saying stupid, crazy shit and promoting nigga shit, right? But it's here now, man. Operation Clean Up DC or whatever the fuck they calling that shit, bro. Full effect. All right. You don't just got the regular police no more. You got National Guard. You got federal police. Hey, we gonna fucking clean this city up one way or the other. Right? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And about goddamn time. I told y'all, man. I thought it was gonna start with Biden, the 2024 crime bill, right? But slowly but surely, we told y'all this shit was gonna happen. And most importantly, what you come to find out is this shit was a lie. All these crime statistics and shit being down, bro, the numbers are being fucking manipulated. What the fuck is going on? Did I freeze? Did I freeze y'all? I froze on mine, yeah. Am I good? Make sure. Let me know I'm good, man, because I'm on that computer doing a whole bunch of crazy shit right now. Put a one in the chat if I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Cool. This is what really was going on, man. Now, it's crazy as much as y'all talk about the white man's numbers, the white man's numbers, the white man's numbers. You can't trust them numbers. You can't trust them numbers. You can't trust them numbers. When the FBI gets their data and statistics from what the cities report, the FBI doesn't just do their own survey. They take on the information that the cities pass on to them, right? And the crazy thing about it is, cities can classify things as different things to try and help the numbers, right? Okay. To try and help the numbers. But what we're going to find out is that how do you have an increase in the murder rate but a decrease in violent crime. Well, if you start not reporting other things that will qualify as violent crime, you requalified as something different, right? Well, that'll help you with the numbers, and especially to offset the most violent of crimes and people losing their lives or getting shot at, and gun crimes. Well, let's listen.
Claiming police supervisors in the department are manipulating crime data to make it appear violent crime has fallen considerably when compared to last year. As of today, according to the DC Police website, crime is down 25%, a decrease the chairman of the police union calls preposterous. The union's allegations come as the former commander of the 3rd District stands accused of doing what the union says is being done day in and day out.
So the police union is snitching on the police department. Bro, do you know how big it is to have not just a double point, but 25%, a quarter of a reduction of crime in a year's time? Everybody should have been looking crazy at that. What the fuck did you do? And it's not a coincidence, right, that it's on the outgoing thing of Biden, right, and to try and prevent what they knew Trump was going to do because the crime was so out of hand, right? Oh, the crime is down, so he's just being a tyrant. He's being a fascist. He's trying to take over. He's abusing his power. No, motherfucker. No. Bro, I went to DC, dog, right? And I guess we gotta be legal in DC, right? We all out or whatever. Niggas everywhere, man. Niggas just being niggas, man. I told y'all the young boy walked up on me trying to get him. I forgot what he asked me to buy some type of tobacco or some shit. Right? I'm watching this little nigga trying to make sure he ain't trying to rob me and shit, looking at his hands. That type shit, man. And again, I'm from Macon. All right. I done live up and down East Coast, preferably in the hood. It's cheaper. I was by myself. It ain't fucking make no difference to me. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm no big Billy badass, but I'm the last person people want to target, right? All right. And I was never by myself. But I'm comfortable in the hood. Fuck. Ain't nothing spectacular about it. For the most part, you go on about your business, you do what you gotta do. Nobody gonna fuck with you. As long as you're not here trying to stunt and floss and flex and whatever and make it whatever, bring attention to yourself, for the most part, good, right?
Is what we know that
that's Michael Pulliam standing with the chief of police at a recent news conference. At the time, he was the commander of the 3rd District, which patrols the neighborhoods of Adams Morgan and Columbia Heights. In early May, 5 law enforcement sources familiar with the investigation tell News 4 Pulliam was placed on administrative leave with pay and told he was under investigation for questionable changes.
Shout out to Miak Mike in the building, man. Appreciate you, brother, for the 10. I support Donald Trump's measures to finally make DC safe. Southeast DC has been garbage and crime-ridden for a long time. Make DC free again. By the way, support HBCUs, man. Shout out to Miak Mike with our daily HBCU promotion and reminder.
To crime data, a move that came just about a week after he filed an EEOC complaint against Executive Assistant Chief of Police Andre Wright, according to 3 law enforcement sources familiar with the complaint. The reasons for that later in this story. News 4 reached out to Commander Pulliam for comment. He denied the allegations against him and referred us to the public information officer. As for the union's allegations, Chairman Greg Pemberton laid it all on the table.
When our members respond to the scene of a felony offense where there is a victim reporting that a felony occurred, inevitably there will be a lieutenant or a captain that will show up on that scene and direct those members to take a report for a lesser offense. So instead of taking a report for a shooting or a stabbing or a carjacking, they will order that officer to take a report for a theft or an injured person to the hospital.
Cooking the books. Cooking the books. And that is a top-down operation. That is not being made at that level. That is definitely something at the top down. We all seen The Wire, right? Everybody remembers Amsterdam. Everybody remember them getting mad at what was the old black dude's name? I can't think of his name. The detective, what was his name? The one that pretty much discovered that they were putting all the dead bodies up in the vacant. Y'all remember that? Put a one in the chat if you remember that season of The Wire. Most police chiefs, for the most part, I think are well, I know sheriffs are voted in, right? I'm pretty sure like sheriffs and stuff are voted in. Chief of police may be voted in. I'm not sure, but they're usually elected by the people. And a big part of keeping your job, right, is crime numbers, violent crime specifically. So it wasn't McNulty. McNulty was the white dude, the black dude. No. McNulty didn't discover what it was. The black dude did. So they found the first body, but the black dude was the one, the older black guy was the one that figured out that, hey, if you find the fucking new nails, it's a body in the building. McNulty was just a white dude. I'm talking about the older black guy, the skinny one, not the fat one, not Bunk, the other guy.
Or a felony assault, which is not the same type of classification.
Greg Pemberton says,
There we go. Shout out to Will State. There we go. Lester. Yeah, Lester. I think it was Lester Freeman. Yeah, Lester. That's what it was. Lester. Lester was the one that discovered. Remember? Yeah, Lester Freeman. That's what I thought. Yeah. So Lester was the one that discovered and figured out and put two and two together that if the fucking boards had brand new nails in them, it was bodies in the building.
the police department's command staff is focusing on two categories in order to get the numbers to fall. They are armed with a dangerous weapon, an injured person to the hospital.
When management officials are directing officers to take reports for felony assault, or if they're going back into police databases and changing offenses to felony assault is not a category of crime that's listed on the department's daily crime stats.
Again, see, look, felony assault is that in between to where it's there, but the FBI they don't have to report it to the fucking FBI. Right? So this is how you manipulate the numbers and say that you had a 25% decrease in a fucking place that had an increase on fucking homicides. Nobody wants to talk about that though. Right? Nobody wants to talk about that though. Everybody, oh, Donald Trump, this, Donald Trump, that. Listen, man, this Trump derangement syndrome shit, bro, is lame at this point. Okay? This man is president. He's not even a year in. At this point, what, January 1st? He's 8 months in. Okay? A lot of shit he said he was gonna do. If your ass out here working for tips or you working for overtime, I don't see what the fuck you're complaining for. Okay? Nothing that he's done and no policy that he's changed is directly affecting you at this moment. It may down the line, but it's just yet to be seen, right? But you niggas that know nothing about fucking politics in the first place, all you know, oh, Donald Trump, I don't like Donald Trump, racist, Republican, MAGA. Again, man, you're not focusing on the fucking large picture, dog. You can't go, your kids can't go outside and play. You can't motherfucking be outside your house at night after fucking dark without looking over your shoulder. And in DC, you can't even protect yourself because the gun laws are so fucked up. So if you have a problem with what fucking Donald Trump is doing, bro, okay, fixing a major issue and problem that is, again, affecting the black community the most, all these fucking YNs and these real niggas y'all love, drug dealer, killer gorillas, the warrior class of the black community, that's warriors with nobody other than niggas. They ain't warriors with white boys. They ain't warriors with Mexicans. They ain't warriors with Asians. They ain't warriors with Arabs. They ain't warriors with fucking red dot or feather Indians. Just other niggas.
It's also not something that's a requirement of the FBI's Uniform Crime Reporting Program. So by changing criminal offenses from, for example, ADW bat or ADW gun to felony assault, that would avoid both the MPD and the FBI from reporting that as a Part 1 or a felony.
And there it is. That's how you get your 25% reduction in crime. Place it into a category to where it does not have to be reported to the police database or to FBI crime statistics. Sometimes the number do lie. if you manipulate them. It's crazy though, like I said, when it actually is a thing of the fucking numbers being manipulated. No, man, no. As long as it goes with the narrative of, you know, something to do with fucking Donald Trump, make Donald Trump look bad.
The offense.
Pemberton says the union has been gathering evidence for some time now by looking at reports and talking with officers all over the city.
What we've heard through our members and through members of management that are willing to talk with the union is that this is a directive from the command staff, is that they want to make sure that these class.
Obviously, man, listen, anytime I can tell you from military and police, same structure, rank structure, right? Top down fucking shit. The culture, okay? They call it the culture of the fucking command, right? For police, they got precincts and shit and so on and so forth. Rank structure is still the same fucking process as the military, right? Just police, okay? It is a top-down culture, all right? If you got a motherfucking CO that's gonna fucking volunteer for everything and every fucking possibility for you to work, you gonna be hating life. You gonna hate that motherfucker. He's a non-liberty guy. He's a work motherfucker. You gonna hate that motherfucker because he runs how the shit gonna go. Even if he won and you got a fucking command master chief that's that way. Now you got a bump in the head to where it's gonna be kind of light, but you know, it's still gonna be some times where you might got to work on a Saturday or a Sunday or a weekend. Some bullshit. That's just how he thinks. That's just why he wants to run shit. All right. When you get the fucking Holy Trinity though, you get the laid back motherfucking CO, CMC, and motherfucking maintenance master chief. Hey, you loving life. As long as y'all get the work done, hey, 72s and mini 96s I can give you. You love life then, bro. Work hard, play hard. Do your job, do what you're supposed to do, you'll be rewarded. Okay? Not punishing the group for the fucking individual. Right? That was some shit that I'm glad the Navy got away from that shit, bro, because that used to be hell. Bro, motherfuckers getting DUIs and now they making face musters and you gotta show up on your duty day and all this other shit, and you know, they taking away days off. And I'm like, look, man, this is ridiculous. I didn't drink no motherfucking liquor and get caught by the police. The fuck I gotta show up on Saturday for? Fuck you punishing me for some shit that a dumb motherfucker did. Okay? But again, it's the culture. Culture of the command, dog.
Notifications of these reports are adjusted over time to make sure that the overall crime stats stay down.
As of last Monday, when we spoke with Pemberton, DC crime data shows violent crime was down 28%. Today, the department's website says violent crime is down 25% when compared to the same time last year, and overall crime is down 8%.
That's preposterous. There's absolutely no way crime could be down 20.
Preposterous. Poppycock. I forget what the fuck that whole ass fucking XO said. What did he say? Start putting your white people terms for ridiculous shit in the chat. I got a hogwash shit like that. Start putting the terms. So I gotta remember what this motherfucker said. So when I told y'all I was on the what's the name? Yeah, baloney, balderdash. Yeah, it was one. What did he say? But I remember I told y'all they was trying to make people take the fucking booster in order to get liberty and shit, man. And malarkey, that's what it was. Malarkey. There we go. I think it was malarkey. It's a bunch of malarkey. No. I know what it was. I remember what it was. It was a bunch of gobbledygook. That's what it was. It was gobbledygook. Okay? There's a whole bunch of gobbledygook. These conspiracy theorists. There's nothing wrong with the booster. That's what that nigga said, man.
28%. Last year, they suggested that it went down 34%.
And there's more to the story involving Commander Pulliam. In April, his wife, Captain Rachel Pulliam, was transferred by Chief Pamela Smith from the Youth Division to Midnights in the 7th District. Subsequently, according to 3 sources familiar with the incident and the timing of it all, Executive Assistant Chief Andre Wright ordered Commander Pulliam to pack up his wife's belongings from Youth Division and move them on his own to his wife's new assignment in the 7th District. Sources familiar with the complaint say Commander Pulliam viewed the order as retaliation. 5 law enforcement sources tell News 4 about a week later, Commander Pulliam's police powers were revoked. Now, Chief Smith declined an on-camera interview, but tells News 4 she cannot comment on an ongoing investigation. And as for the claims made by the union, Chief Smith released this statement. It says, the Metropolitan Police Department is committed to upholding the trust and the confidence of the public. Any irregularity in crime data brought to my attention will be addressed immediately. I do not condone any official reclassifying criminal offenses outside the guidelines set in the MPD policy. Any allegation of this behavior will be dealt with through our internal processes, which will ensure those members are held accountable. I have the utmost confidence in the command staff leadership currently in place across the Metropolitan Police Department. And one other note, we did reach out to Chief Andre Wright, and he declined to comment. That's the.
And again, that happens too. Listen, there's some shit that's happening at lower levels that the upper level just don't know, right? One of the biggest things they would have is CO's call, right? And there were some times in some cases to where you know, motherfuckers are being held to work too long, and you know, there's a whole bunch of disgruntled motherfuckers that rumble amongst themselves. And once you get in front of the man that say what you got to be said, motherfuckers scared, right? You feel me? And I was known as the guy that would fuck it. What we doing? Y'all motherfuckers gonna cry. Y'all be crying on this shit. If I gotta listen to y'all cry about fucking staying too long and all this other shit and blah, blah, blah. You got the man to talk to. That's the man to talk to. Y'all ain't gonna talk to him. Fuck it. I'll do it. Hey, sir, how you doing, man? Hey, night check is staying, you know, a little longer than normal. You know what I'm saying? There'd be some times where we almost high five and day check. You know what I'm saying? Not a whole bunch of them, but you know, it's been a couple of times. And then, you know, night checks becoming stay check, and you know, that's just getting a little hectic. And then we got to do the same thing. You know, we're not getting no short fucking Fridays. Listen, if you humping motherfucking Monday through Thursday and that Friday night's a short night, hey man, night check is the thing to be. Fuck it. We good. But it all depended on who the night check chief is, right? If he one of them motherfuckers that hate life and hate his wife and you know what I'm saying? He work. That's the worst motherfucker for nights, bro. Days got a goddamn guaranteed stop time. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking pass down, shift change. That shit you might stay 30 minutes over, possibly maybe an hour for certain shit if some shit fucked up. But you know for sure on days, you out of there by a certain time and you up out of there, right? Nights though, shit. Night check turn to stay check, bro. That shit a motherfucking nightmare. Now, brothers like this, man. Shout out to him. You got more black people coming out now and speaking positively of what's going on and trying to fucking give some type of common sense to the matter. But niggas don't care about no common sense. They just want to hear their feelings.
Hey, make sure y'all understand this too. I forgot to talk about this. The last straw for Trump to trigger all this stuff that's going on in DC was a 3-year-old black girl getting killed. And y'all say he targeted black people, but the last straw was a 3-year-old black girl getting killed.
Nobody talked about that. If you outside the city, you don't know. And the politicians and the news and the media are going to play it that way and try to make him be the bad guy. But why is there a toddler being killed? Well, we seen the lady that did the thing to where somehow, some way, they shooting up into the fucking second or third story of a project building, possibly targeting, you know, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. On the low, the mayor of DC is happy about the crackdown, but she can't say it if she wants to be. Oh, of course, yeah, no. She want to be a real lady. She got to act like she hate Trump too. That again, that's politics, man. That's more of the bullshit too.
Y'all care more about hating them than kids. Crazy.
And that's niggas in most things, man. Niggas don't care about anything righteous. Niggas don't care about shit getting fixed. Niggas don't care about safety. Niggas don't care about none of this shit. Niggas just care about being mad at who they mad at, and you know what I mean, keeping some shit going. That's what niggas care about, dog. Once you figure that out in life, bro, you stop caring what niggas got to say or think. For real, for real. That's the part motherfuckers be missing. Like, look, bro, I'm not concerned with the opinion of niggas. I'm just not. I'm not, man. It's not. Niggas got nothing of value to really say or add on none of that shit. Like, nah, man, get out my face. Go argue with somebody else or some shit, bro. You not cut out for this.
Crazy.
My bad. And they're trying further the bullshit, right? And push the narrative. ABL has been covering a whole bunch of this. I think ABL is from, I think he said Portsmouth originally, so Virginia, 7 cities area. But I think he say he lives in West Virginia or something now. So it's still close to DC or whatever, not too far away from it. But you know, he's DMV and shit, right? So it's crazy how they play these games, man. They're gonna try to, you know, pretty much coax these kids into, you know, how they feel about the thing and whatnot, what have you.
Too much violent crime being committed by young punks who think that they can get together in gangs and crews and beat the hell out of you or anyone else.
They don't go around in gangs and stuff like that. Like,
yes, they do. Young queen, young lady, baby. Yes, they do. Clearly, they do. Not only do they go around and they killing, and the sad part is it's people that look like me and you. As the brother just said, even toddlers, old ladies, they don't care. We have a YN problem. Is the YN fatigue? You talking about nigga fatigue or black fatigue? Fuck black fatigue. These YNs are out of hand, man. I'm serious. No joking, no LOL. We gotta get it. We have to get a fucking hold of this shit, dog. Starting with us, not fucking having to make somebody else come on the outside and do this shit because you need to go complain when, you know, the police get involved, the FBI or whatever, and these crime bills get passed, and now niggas is back to motherfucking the street three strikes rule. All right. Don't forget, Trump is promoting trying these kids as a fucking adult. If they put that shit through the fucking Supreme Court now, and somehow it's found that it's okay. Little Glocktavius and little Glocktavius and them, feel me, doing life sentences as children. And I say, fuck it. I'm not, no, man, listen, there's a point to where you know right from wrong. Point blank period, dog. We got to stop making excuses. Not all of us, but a lot of us are victims of circumstance group around the same shit. Bro, you have a decision to make. I don't know if you guys remember the guy that came on my thing, brother Shaheen, right? The dude I told you from Macon, right? This brother came from the worst of situations. Mom was an addict, giving up for adoption, poor, all this shit, so on and so forth. But again, he made a decision to do something different. Brother's outstanding representation of black men now. More of the people that grow up to crackhead moms and projects and whatever turn out to be okay. Most of them do turn out to be fucking okay. Some turn out to be extraordinary, few of them. But still, what I'm saying is all of the people that grow up poor, bro, are not criminals. Okay? It's just that most of the criminals grow up poor. A lot of people can't, you know what I mean, differentiate that analogy. I'm going to say it again. This is one I always use. All pigeons are birds, but all birds are not pigeons, dog. All right? All pigeons are birds, but all birds are not pigeons. Okay? Most criminals are poor, but all poor people aren't criminals. They don't choose to be criminals. So when we use the poverty thing, bro, again, even if we juxtapose it, remember I did this. Y'all remember when I did the thing when I compared the poverty from, I think it was Macon to like Athens or some shit, right? Bro, when you have a predominantly black neighborhood versus a predominantly black or predominantly white neighborhood, and they're both impoverished, why is it that the violent crime is much higher in the black than the white? Answer me the question. I'm not saying this to shit on niggas. I'm not saying this to niggas. No, I'm truly curious. And what are we going to do to fix and change this? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Silencer. Hey, man, what the hell we got going on, man? What we got going on? Hey, bro. Hey, listen. I know you liking this shit because I'm motherfucking saying it. All right? Like, still kill. Hit the motherfucking like button if you will, man. What are we doing? It's Sunday. Do it for the Lord.
Take off, record. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Done more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building, man.
Hit the like button out now. But no, seriously, man, we have to figure this thing out, right? Y'all always talking about mentor these kids. How about you raise your own kids first? Okay. Again, another big part of what y'all say when these fucking piece of shit ass fucking birthers, not mothers, are out here asking for mentors to these kids, they want you to raise their children for them. While they go out here, smoke weed, buy weave, keep having more babies by ain't shit niggas, and then complain about the job that you do if you do to choose to fucking, you know what I mean? Don't be talking to them like that. Bitch, don't tell me how to fucking handle the motherfucking kid that I'm taking care of that I don't got to take care of. How fucking dare you? If I don't fucking cuss at them now, the police gonna motherfucking cuss at them, lock their ass up, and might shoot them later. I know you cuss at them. Why the fuck I can't cuss at them? They used to it. At least I'm doing it with some fucking benefit on the back end. At least I give a fuck about them. So last thing you finna do is come to my fucking program that I'm doing to benefit you and your child to tell me what the fuck to do. Get your lame ass fuck up out of here. You don't like it, take your kid and get the fuck on. Oh man, no, god damn it. Part of being a man is motherfucker establishing the goddamn dominance, bro, when it's your shit. This is how I'm running it. You not finna tell me how to fucking do what the fuck I'm doing for your benefit. You ain't got to do shit. All you got to do is drop your kid off. But we let the people that keep making these motherfucking ain't shit ass kids be the ones to fucking have some shit to say about it. Fuck them. Fuck them.
They go on with their friends.
Shout out to Free Zone. You get it, man. Listen, man, every debate ain't got to be some super duper serious shit, man. I got enough of them under my belt, man. I like having some fun every now and again. Appreciate everybody that appreciated and supported the thing yesterday, man.
To have fun, to go out and be with each other, not to beat people up.
Little baby, now I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Young lady, I want to call you little baby. Young lady, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you're young enough and whatnot to where, or you don't have those people around you. You don't have siblings, cousins, or whatever to do these things. Okay, but it's giving me the vibes from your body language and the way your eyes are looking that you know better than that. Something's telling me that you know that's exactly what's going on.
The youth, they don't purposely try to cause trouble.
I feel like I wanted to be safe as far as for everybody, not just for certain people.
Earlier this summer, DC's City Council passed legislation to enact a juvenile curfew after incidents involving large crowds of young people near the wharf, Navy Yard, and other parts of the city. We sat down with Christopher, Tristan, Lamont, and Blessin, all DC high schoolers, and a part of the Community Action Group, where they provide presentations about drug prevention to their peers. They shared their thoughts about an increase in police officers, federal agents, and National Guard troops on DC streets.
I feel like they're viewing it as young black kids. They just want to go out and they want to cause havoc.
Brother, that's what's happening, young fella. Young fella, that's literally what's happening. So if that's what's happening, what else should they feel like? What else should they surmise? What other conclusions shall they come to? Huh? That's what's happening. It's going to be black kids because DC is a predominantly black city. Again, niggas purposely remove the context from shit at like, oh, they just picking on the niggas. Well, niggas are the majority of people that are there. Not just missing the majority of people that are there, but the majority of the perpetrators also. So what are we doing here?
And do anything they want.
Just like a way to make people feel like they're always
That's crazy. Shout out to New Culture Empire. That's crazy. Having to shoot out a block a block from the fucking cops, bro. Bro, that's another level of just brazen no fucks given, man. That is a problem that has to be fucking rooted out, dog. Without doubt, with prejudice, with extreme prejudice, bro. Yeah, everybody always talk about Southeast, man. They always talk about Southeast.
being watched and always being observed.
And I feel like with the police business, sometimes that could be like helpful because that do like make the youth a little bit more on edge with what they do.
It's not about her looks. What is it about, y'all? It's not her looks. What is it? Y'all tell me. Somebody please say it for me. What up, Angela? No, not her looks, not her hair. No. Her vernacular, her vocabulary, the way she's talking tells me that this young lady is one of the many young black children that are not on grade level. Okay. No, chill out. Chill out, Will. Chill out. No, I'm not saying that. Chill. The way she's speaking, man. Okay.
When I see police, I think something bad happened. I mean, it's wrong on both sides. Kids sometimes
It's wrong on both sides. Okay.
do a little too much. They go overboard, but at the end of the day, we all just kids.
Nah, Culture Empire. That girl, this girl right here, they all from the same place. Her and those other two dudes sound totally different from the girl with the red hair. You can tell, bro. You can just tell by like everything, her delivery, but it's not her fault.
Just kids.
Attorney Bureau brought up some of DC's laws and the limited powers she says she has to address repeat young offenders. Some of the young people we spoke with say they do believe that that is an issue that needs to be addressed.
They basically like having it their way because they not basically getting no discipline. I agree with her on that part.
That pop. I was trying to find the one that was saying. And then look, you got a whole bunch of DC natives, man, that's talking about how happy they are, man. I gotta find the one of the dude that was doing the thing.
Finally able to chill at a red light with my window down, not worried about if one of them young niggas is coming. Riding through the city, feeling more safe than I ever felt. I really just be trolling. But no funny. It has been quiet as shit, like for 2 days. That's good. I need to be taking nobody loved ones and babies and all that other bullshit. I need to be doing all that. Finally able to chill at a red light with my window down, not worried about if one of them young niggas is coming. Ride through the city, feeling more safe than I ever felt. I really just be trolling. But no funny. It has been quiet as shit, like for 2 days. That's good. I need to be taking nobody loved ones and babies and all that other bullshit. I need to be doing all that. Finally able to chill at a red light with my window down.
My bad. I was looking for this. Now I know this didn't happen. This didn't happen in DC, but it's crazy that she say this, right? You gotta do a quick segue here. Listen, man. I keep reiterating to y'all about keeping your head on the swivel, being vigilant, paying attention to your surroundings, and just being prepared, dog. Bro, your life can be taken in a fucking instant, nigga. Okay? But you can prevent it, okay? By just simply moving the right way. All right? Bro, do not sit in your car in a public fucking area, bro. Especially parked in a parking space or some shit, chopping it up on your phone, waiting, so on and so forth. You need to be moving. Okay? All right. A car is a death trap. Once you in that car, bro, you limited. You will literally somebody shooting fish in the barrel. You are in a barrel, bro. Okay. And if you going through the window, right? If they don't retreat and they start shooting back, they still got the ups, right? So please, 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 man, listen. Don't ever sit in a motherfucking parking lot and park your car and just fucking chop it up on the phone or talk or whatever. If you are going to be on your phone, man, have your shit eye level. Okay. If you looking down in your lap or over to the seat and all this other shit and all that, if you're gonna talk on your phone, bro, the shit need to be up and forward to where your peripheral is fully fucking accessible, bro. All right, to where you're able to see. And with your car, you got even extra help because you got your mirrors and shit. All right, a motherfucker trying to run up behind you in a ski mask and one of the motherfucking side mirrors, you should be able to see it, right? But you really shouldn't be in that position in the first place because if anything, you got to go somewhere and stop somewhere. I always park my shit, bro. If I'm stopping to have a phone call or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot, and shit. Even when I'm doing lives in the car for the most part, bro. Hey, that shit on me, okay, ready, and I'm pointed somewhere where I can get the fuck out if I need to get out. You don't want to have to back your car out of no shit, okay? But your car is a weapon. Use it if you have to. All right. So unfortunately, this brother lost his life, man, over they say his chain, right? And by all means, man, if they get the ups on you, bro, let this shit go. All that shit can be replaced, my nigga. Your life can't though. But like she said, sitting at your window and chilling and hey, man, know where you at, man. Know your surroundings.
I say, listen, bro, if they do come, let us park right here. You feel me? If they do come get me. We'll move the car so they can get the space. We will move our car, whatever car we need so they can get the space, just let us get the park. So now oh, no, we can't do that. No, you just got to find somewhere else to park. Who the fuck is you talking to? You feel me? Like, who the fuck is you talking to for real, even talking like that? Like, that be the shit, and that's what make a motherfucker be wanting to get into it with y'all, because y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro? What's up? Hell no.
Shot him one time in the chest, man. He died. Shout out to Florida Explorer for Florida Explorer. Okay, for the 5. Appreciate you, bro. It's 2025. Every man should have tinted windows with tint exempt. Yeah, man. This man was on live when this happened, man. They killed this man while he was on live for a chain. They didn't get the chain. They didn't take the chain. That's even worse, bro.
They calling them now, bro.
Listen, man, the police, and this Chicago, not DC, by the way. This Chicago. This happened in Chicago. Listen, man, the police are gonna, people call the police after the shit done happened, dog. It's your responsibility to motherfucking have your life in your own hands, dog. Okay? All right. By all means, man, I never want to have to take another person's life. But if it's their life or mine, judged by 12, then carried by 6. It's a reason why that's one motherfucking addict nigga that's never going nowhere. Definitely take that shit to trial, bitch. I'm taking it to trial. I ain't finna be laid up in that motherfucking box. Yeah, man, I guess.
And that's what I'm finna see. Foul.
Damn shame, man. RIP to the brother, man. All right. A little bit after that, this brother made this comment here, man. I said, you know, hey, people in other places are the same thing. Like, hey, man, hey, Trump, the shit going to DC. We need it here. Send help. Black people tired of niggas, man. Black people tired of fucking being held hostage in your own communities. And, you know, bro, listen, another big reason why the kids so fat, bro, kids are unhealthy, bro, they can't go outside and play. You can't let kids go outside and play no more. Niggas shooting shit up. Even the little niggas. How you gonna be out till the street lights on when motherfucking niggas shoot niggas after the street lights off?
Hey, Trump, you need to bring the National Guards to Chicago, man. You got kids killing kids, man. That's not good, man. Washington, D.C. is not much going on compared to Chicago, man. I'm running. It's a war happening right now in Chicago, man. Hey, look, man. Look, go on the news, or go on Google, type Chicago. I'm going back home to Africa, man. I can't. Too much going on, man. In Chicago, man. Real.
And of course, FBA niggas gonna call him a tether and make it seem like what he's saying is irrelevant because he not FBA, and niggas being dumbass niggas, man. So here are some of the interactions that's been happening as people are also bothered by. Well, first of all, let me find this. Let me find it, because I know it's here, man. It's just so far back. Yeah, this one. Where the hell did I? No, I had it. Maybe I did. Maybe I just liked it then, because I don't see it. Yeah. Maybe I just didn't do it because I don't see it. But yeah, it was this older dude that was saying about how he was, you know what I'm saying, able to walk all the way down, you know, with no problems and issues. That's what I was talking about. I was trying to find it. But
Back off.
Now, I don't know if you saw this, but clearly she punched the police that were doing whatever they were doing. Okay? She punched the police officer.
Back off. Everyone back off. Back off. Back off. Get him. Back off.
And somehow, some way, she a victim. Even though she's on fucking camera, and that's cell phone. Niggas be recording shit and putting it on the internet, and then like, oh my god, they abusing the people. Oh, you dumbass nigga, you posted it. That's not no abuse. She lucky they didn't fucking shoot her ass or tase her. Yeah, more FBA nigga logic, right? Shout out to the cake lady. The cake lady say, I hate to see this, but niggas on the app saying black immigrants are the biggest threat to black Americans. So I'm gonna shut up and see how it all plays out. Bro, I'm sick of you niggas, man. Told y'all I'm tired of niggas.
Oh!
Treat people for just recording. No, we didn't just record. You got up behind him, and I don't know if you made physical contact or not, but what's the necessary part of this? This person right here is recording. The person recording this that posted it. They didn't do that to you, dumbass. But again, it's a supporter narrative, you know, to fucking, you know, to excuse niggas being niggas.
Don't spray him. Don't spray him. Don't spray him. Oh, oh. What the fuck? What the?
Yep.
Y'all harassing us.
Okay, now it makes sense. Now I see who this is. Okay, now and knowing unknowingly, this is gonna play into the next one. Look like, at least it looked like this. Who it is? I'm gonna see in a second.
Stop spraying him.
And then looks like this gentleman was one of the ones that was there in the thing. Looks like. Could be wrong, but it looks like that was a black dude that was there during the thing.
You was getting slapped in school. I told you do something already. You was getting slapped in school. I told you do something already. I'm really him. No, you're not. You're a police officer. You're really a police officer.
So being a police officer is a bad thing now? You see why niggas will never get nowhere? You see why we can never police our own communities? Like Sister Dunquisha said yesterday, you niggas have no respect or even concept of authority, order, discipline. You niggas don't, y'all want chaos. Y'all want anarchy. Niggas don't want nothing to do with no fucking order. Being a police officer was some shit that when we was a kid, that was one of the things that kids wanted. Little boys say they wanted to be firefighters, policemen, doctors, lawyers. Now everybody want to be a rapper. Hell, podcaster. Why the fuck would I want to be a cop when it's fuck 12? Fuck the police. What incentive do black boys have to even want to make a change in their community? to want to be the ones to police their communities correctly, not like the niggas out in Memphis, Tennessee, where you killing niggas over a baby mama that fucking somebody else. Yeah, no. Why would you want to? Why the fuck would you want to work this neighborhood to where people that look like you antagonize you first? They ain't saying none of this crazy wild shit to the fucking white dudes. Again, niggas only a threat to niggas, man. I'm gonna say it again. Niggas are only a threat to other niggas. Niggas never come with the aggressiveness, the vitriol, the violence, any of this shit. When it's a non-black man. Shout out to America's First Rifleman. Appreciate your brother AFR for the 5. I support the president. America is ready for the streets to be cleansed. Hashtag Trump. Yes, indeed, brother. We need it. We need these streets clinked up. Clinked. Shout out to my man AFR for the membership message, brother. Greatly appreciate you. Salute, Miss Fantastic. Gonna be a gonna be big one day. Hey man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. Pause.
You talking about you really him? You really a police officer? You really a police officer? You really a police officer? Nigga, you talking about you really him? You talking about you really nothing? You was a whore. Bro, that was one day. So what? So what? He really knows you niggas up there. You don't even know me for real. No, you don't, because you wasn't talking lies.
Yeah, bro. Hey, young fella. All right, man. Listen. Don't argue with and when he becomes now, not excusing it or not saying it. Now, when he fucks over all the little nigglets and all you niggas he lock up. Oh man, he wrong, man. He one of them coons, man. He abusing his authority. Well, you seen what the niggas did to him. What incentive he got to be fucking soft on niggas or give niggas the benefit of the doubt or give niggas a humble, cut niggas some slack? What reason he got to do that when you stupid ass niggas is out here antagonizing him, man? For his job? For his job. This is why we never gonna get nowhere. Going back to the first thing, I don't want no kings. I don't want no good niggas. I like hood niggas. I like street niggas. All right, well, wear it in health, bitch. Good luck. Get your baby's bedroom shot up. Enjoy it. Don't come running now. You ain't shit niggas that's getting locked up. I don't want to hear shit about no prison reform. I don't hear shit about bail reform, cash bail. Fuck it, nigga. You pay, you rich, you getting to it, right? You should have bail money ready, nigga. You should have a lawyer on deck. I don't want to hear none of this shit, none of these excuses for these criminal ass piece of shit niggas, man. I'm tired of it. It's too easy to do the right thing, especially now. Bro, you can become a millionaire off a fucking phone app. You think I give a fuck about a nigga that's selling crack in 2025? Huh? You think I have any sympathy for him? You think I got sympathy for the nigga that's out here robbing people at gunpoint, breaking in houses? Fuck them niggas. Y'all are the problem. You nigga sympathizers are the problem. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear it. Now, there's some brothers that catch a raw deal, of course. Unfortunately, shout out to them. I hope any and everything they get their shit back. They're freed. They get all the money, all that shit. Wish them the best. Okay? But bro, that's like less than 5% of niggas. 95% of these niggas are dead ass wrong pieces of shit and threats to society. And when I say society, it's black people only. Niggas prey on black people. I say again, niggas prey on black people. And I ain't talking about church. P-R-E-Y, not P-R-A-Y. One of the biggest versions of fucking Stockholm syndrome is black people for niggas. Fuck them.
See you later, buddy.
He ain't swing on us. Nah, we don't even want nothing like that, bro. We don't need you like that. 640 and all that.
That's what I'm saying. You sick. You 640. You push me so I can defend myself.
What's up?
You sick. Get the fuck out. You was getting slapped. You was getting slapped in school.
I told you do
You was
something
getting
already.
And I told you, man, niggas love doing that shit. If he was allegedly getting slapped in school or whatever, nigga, what's going on now? He can lock your stupid ass up now. And that's probably why you mad. Now, as soon as he see you riding around dirty and he got the opportunity to fucking lock your to lock your dumb ass up, bro, what you think he gonna do? And he gonna do you dirty. And hey, I ain't saying it's right, but I understand. As men, we know, bro, a lot of shit in life not fair, but hey, it's a lot of shit in life that niggas earn. You earn that shit, nigga. This nigga catch you, and from you doing all this shit, more like if you not in it, you real close to it, and there's a way for you to get caught up in it, bro, he's gonna punish you. And hey, I think, body cam fell off, Sarge. I'm sorry.
In school.
I told you
You
do
was
something
getting slapped
already.
in school.
Again, man, what incentive do the young kings, all right, have to be the next generation of protectors and policemen of the neighborhoods, man? What incentive? If you're gonna be treated like this. Good policemen exist, man. The majority of them are. I know you niggas love, to deny that fact, but okay. The official White House website, man. Hey, Operation Make DC Safe and Beautiful. Multi-agency task force are hitting the streets of Washington, D.C., cleaning up crime and cleaning up our neighborhoods safe. In just one night, they arrested 37 criminals, seized 11 illegal firearms, issued 4 narcotics charges. Arrested, failure to appear for trial on an assault offense. Okay. Arrested, possession of a firearm, possession with intent to distribute narcotics, and carrying a pistol without a license. So drugs and guns, distribution, drug dealer. Niggas actually had some. No, let's look at these comments right quick. Let's see. Yeah, they won't show. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, and I guess it's all at the end though. No, it's supposed to be with this, but it's weird. Hold on. I won't let me fucking see it. Hate this shit. What the fuck? Hold on. Fuck it. We'll come back to it. Arrested, possession of a firearm, possession with intent to distribute narcotics, and carrying a pistol without a license. Another drug dealer. Arrested. See, look, it ain't just white people. It ain't just black people. Look, was this Asian dude or Hispanic? I don't know, one of the two, something. Unauthorized use of a vehicle, driving without a license, some shit. Operation Making DC Safe and Beautiful. Arrested. Possession of firearm, possession with intent to distribute narcotics, and carrying a pistol without a license. Arrested. Possession of firearm, possession with intent to distribute narcotics, and carrying a pistol without a license. All these drug dealers, man, how can you be mad at this? Possession of firearm, possession with intent to distribute narcotics, and carrying a pistol without a license. What are we mad about? Carrying a pistol without a license. And he looked young. I don't know. He might be 21. I don't know, but you got to be 21 to have a fucking what's the name, man? And everybody talking about something else. And I understand, the two-way violation. Look, bro, it's not a two-way violation when you couple your fuck. You can't have guns and drugs. Okay, all you two-way motherfuckers out here. What do you know? You cannot possess a gun in commission of already another felony. Can't do that. So if we're going to promote drug dealers having guns, I can't rock with that. That's where my two-way shit stops. Okay, two-way is for personal protection, not for fucking But hey, This is a lie. This person didn't get arrested for this. They're arrested for smoking weed in public. Yeah, man. That's niggas mad. Niggas mad. White people using this shit as an excuse to look. Oh my God, the liberal white people. I think they marched. They did a march, didn't they? The liberal white people did a march.
Who got the fuck? Who just got the fuck? I don't even know. Who just ran, y'all? Who just ran? Look at him.
Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Hey, why the fuck are you putting in the handcuffs? You don't have no reason to put this man in handcuffs. I'm not close. I'm just saying.
Yo, listen, man. Stop approaching the fucking police, dog. Stop. Just stop doing that. Say whatever the fuck you want to say, protest, all that shit. But once you step towards the fucking police, you understand that gives them ground to fucking hit your ass with obstructing off rip. Bro, niggas don't even understand that the police don't have to give you no grace. The first time you motherfucking step and interfere and say within whatever it is their bounds, bro, hey, stop obstructing. You're interfering in my investigation. Take another step forward and whatever, boom, your ass on the ground in handcuffs. Tased, pepper sprayed, handcuffed. He don't got no reason. Obviously, he has a reason.
Don't get close enough. Back up. Back up. All we saying is why y'all putting this man in handcuffs? He showed you he has nothing. What y'all want? Yeah, get me on camera, boy. I'm legal. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? I got blue on camera. He put this man in handcuffs with no reason. Hey, don't push him, y'all. Don't push them.
Yeah,
he had no reason to put this man in handcuffs.
Out of all the bullshit going on, he's still the dude in the background. This buddy right here. He's still talking to the man calmly, not violating his Fourth Amendment rights, not doing, and didn't search his book bag and no shit like that. As far as I can say, hey, you're detained. Just need to fucking identify you for whatever reason. Need to identify you and so on and so forth. Everything check out. You get good to go. All the niggas around him though, all this extra shit.
Y'all, calm down, y'all. Relax. Legally detained.
At least, and shout out to the cameraman. Yeah, calm down, dumbass young niggas. He's legally detaining them. He's detaining them. Not locking him up. You're not doing whatever. He's doing whatever he's doing. He's asking questions, so on and so forth, trying to figure something out. And you niggas is up here about to turn some shit into some shit it ain't got to be. Why? You're emotional. You're ignorant. You don't know what the law is. You're not a fucking lawyer. Okay? You're not a fucking vigilante. Okay? You're not going to fucking save him and spring him out of the fucking handcuffs and run off into the fucking night. So just sit your stupid ass back and go back to doing whatever you were doing. And once he's done, he's done. If he's going to jail, he's going to jail. If he's not, he possibly, now what can happen is he wasn't going to go to jail, but because y'all want to interfere and fuck with shit, he can end up going. But if he's legit good to go and y'all stay the fuck up out of this shit, he could fucking not go to jail. A lot of police officers' actions, bro, are discretionary. Niggas don't even understand that. You don't need a warrant, bro. Dante, brother, brother Dante, I don't know what your understanding of what law enforcement is, bro. But again, you don't need a warrant to detain someone. You don't need a warrant to detain anyone. And like I said, he's not searching anything. He didn't search the dude. He didn't go in his pockets. He didn't fucking check his book bag from what I can see. So we got to stop doing shit like this, fam. We gotta this is police work. It's definitely police work because they could have fucking took this shit to the next level and fucked everybody up that was around them. So we definitely can't be out here saying it's not police work, bro. Come on.
Oh, no, he said, look, calm down. Back up, calm down, y'all. He said he only detained.
No. So during the process of patrolling known crime ridden areas, brother. Okay. And again, now this ain't just what's the name, this is federal authorization. So again, y'all, you gotta know what you're talking about. Probable cause is you being out past a curfew. Remember, there's a curfew for I don't know what the fucking age of people are, but some of those people look young, right? So maybe he's age of the curfew. I don't fucking know. But yeah, bro, you don't whatever. Hey, if you don't profile, you're a fucking idiot, bro. I profile. Proud to say it. I profile people. That's how I don't get caught up in bullshit. If you're not doing it, you should start.
Hey, bro. Calm down, y'all. Everybody calm down.
And if more police units are showing up, what that usually mean? See, now you niggas done started some shit. You didn't have to start. Now y'all done started some shit. You didn't have to start by stepping into the face of what the fuck they had going on. Just saying.
Yeah.
Out they face. Get out they face, y'all. Get out they face.
Jack, back up. Jack.
Get out they face, man. Get out they face. This nigga act like he about to fight.
Yeah, Mo.
You make y'all weather good. I don't care about y'all rednecks. Y'all come from motherfucking Albuquerque coming down here. Y'all don't even care about the black community.
Hey, shout out to my man Diesel in the building, man. Diesel TV 001, man. I appreciate you, fantastic. People have no ideas, man. Shout out to Diesel, bro. And again, niggas don't even take heed to the access you got. Diesel been doing this for forever, man. This is his man career. And you niggas will get on. I've seen y'all get on panels and tell a man that's a police officer what the police can and can't do. It never ceases to amaze me. It never ceases to amaze me, man. You niggas don't appreciate this shit, man. You don't. When you have access to something and to a wealth of knowledge and for, you know what I mean, something deeper than what's on the surface, all you niggas do, oh, fuck the police. He 12 and he this. You can't trust him. And all right, nigga. Shout out to Diesel for the 5. I really appreciate you, brother.
Old ass, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, they trying to shoot. Oh, they trying to shoot, man. Oh, my mother, they shoot.
Calm down.
Exactly, man. Hey, shout out to UFO Kamikaze. Listen, bro, this ain't fucking your local police no more, nigga. Y'all fucking with the feds, okay? Federalized. These motherfuckers don't know you. They don't care. They working by a whole totally different fucking level of rules, dog. Fuck around and find out if you want to.
He's gonna take your ass to jail. Mo, what the fuck, him? Hey, y'all don't leave Frank Dog, y'all. Make sure they don't harm Frank Dog. Make sure they do.
Riot shield. That's the last thing. Yeah, somebody finna get motherfucking. You got the riot shield out. Yeah, somebody going to jail. Somebody definitely going to jail. You see that riot shield. You make sure day 5. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on.
You assaulted him. Right. This game is what? So you think you can throw that for assault, right? You think that's okay, right? You standing right there with your buddy. No, he was. No, he was. He wasn't standing right there. I bet take my buddy. I changed lives when he really. You okay? I got people talking.
not been there, right? No. He said, I'm out here. Y'all know, y'all was out here yesterday. When I said stop on the sidewalk and stop blocking passage. No, I didn't start nothing. I came out here and I told you yesterday. I said, do not block the sidewalk. Do not block this business. I told you that. Okay. I'm gonna come out here every day and do the same thing. No, he didn't answer.
You're loitering. You're fucking loitering. I can see it clear as day. The man said, don't block the sidewalk. Don't hang out here in front of this business or so on and so forth. I don't know if the business owner complained or whatever, but somebody complained. You niggas are fucking hanging out in front of somewhere, and now I guess he's either talking about litter or he's talking about something or whatever the hell you're doing and so on and so forth. You're giving him the reason to show up. He was there yesterday. He's back today because you're here again today. Pack up and move shop somewhere else, nigga. But of course not. No, this is where you chill at. This is where you whatever. It's like, okay, well, deal with it, nigga. Deal with it. Deal with it. If you're going to be here every day and you're going to hang out, and this the hangout spot, he done told your ass to move. You don't want to move. Hey, so he show up every fucking day and fuck with y'all. Hey, it just comes with the fucking, comes with it, bro. It's what you chose. It's what you fucking chose.
Your man started talking shit the entire time. And then what happened? Oh, take that bag out for you ass. And what happened? He went running for his life. So go ahead. Keep that in your mind. I'm going to come out here.
Exactly. Thank you. And that's how it's supposed to be. Control your mans. All right? The wild nigga that's going to be talking shit and what he going to do to the police and fuck the police and all this shit and la, 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 and whatever. Hey, again, discretionary. You be cool with me, I'm cool with you. You an asshole to me, I'm motherfucking an asshole and a half to you, my nigga. Oh, man, you hiding behind that badge. You knew that. You knew he was a police and he showed up. That's why he got the uniform on. That's why he got the gun on his hip. You still decide to talk to him crazy when he got the upper hand? Fuck you. Poor decisions. Deal with it. Or just be civil. Okay? Just be civil. But no, niggas don't understand civil.
And he's not getting away. He's going to be right here. No, he was talking to me about this. No, the only thing y'all do is talk shit. And we're done. We're done. We're tired of it. It's over. You're done. You're not going to be able to I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking you. Anybody attacking you. It wasn't out of the blue. It's funny how it's out of the blue, but you don't remember nothing else that happened. It was you. You initiated everything. What did I say? I was going to beat his ass. When did I say that? You attacked him. Oh, really? When he was telling you about police officer getting out to address y'all and tell you that you cannot be out here breaking the law. I told you already. Exactly. You weren't out here yesterday. You weren't out here yesterday. You do hang out here. I don't hang out yesterday. I don't.
He was finishing out events, basically telling how to communicate with you guys.
And what did I do? I engaged with him, right? I sat there and I listened to what he had to say.
And then that's what you did.
What I did?
Right back with bad communication with everybody.
How's that bad communication? I asked him. I said, did I tell you about your promoter?
Guess what?
Yeah, I asked him that. That's what I said.
I was like, how y'all doing today? Hey, listen.
Bro, no, get your bitch ass out of here. You niggas not asking nobody how you doing today. So now he got to do some extra shit and be extra nice and kiss your ass when he told you the day before, don't do what you're doing. No, nigga. Okay? After I tell you something nicely the first time, there's no more Mr. Nice Guy after that. I don't have to. I've already extended that, and you didn't appreciate it. None of you are denying that he was there yesterday. He told y'all whatever you were doing yesterday, you're doing the same thing today. That's why he's back today. So no, he don't have to fucking ask you how you doing. Like you said, most of you niggas hang out there every day, so y'all know who he is. He's not gonna ask you how you doing. He already did that when he asked you nicely to fucking not do what you're doing already or again.
No,
I did that yesterday. No, you did. Yesterday you said, hey, nobody will be right here. This shit is over.
I did say that. However, what I said was, what were you doing? You were literally sitting right there. You act like you was there.
No, listen.
Yes, I was standing right here.
I was thinking this way. So listen what I was saying. I was facing this way. You and your partner was like this over me. I was showing my man about the war against the United States was
This is a good conversation, whether you want to believe it or not.
I didn't say it wasn't. I wouldn't be here talking about it.
The conversation that needs to happen between law enforcement and community, we need to be able to hear both sides.
Correct.
Now, your thing is, you're saying there's no law to do, right?
No, I didn't say no loitering.
Okay, well, no loitering, but no
Counsel.
standing in
Correct.
front of. There must have been some kind of complaints coming from the establishment.
Yeah,
The problem is that people live in this building, people live on this street, and they're used to this. It looks different for law enforcement that's saying, "Oh, this is a high crime area, things of the nation." But it's true.
Is law enforcement saying it's a high crime area, or is it a high crime area? I hate when you niggas do that too. It's not law enforcement is saying it. That's what the fucking stats and the data say, my nigga. That's what you know. Okay? That's why you looking over your shoulder when you step out your door. That's why at certain times of night you're not out. All right? That's why you running around here with a gun on you illegally. Because you know it's a bad neighborhood. You know it's a bad area. So stop this bullshit about the law enforcement says. No, nigga, that's the reality, and you know it.
Okay, that could be true allegedly, right?
It's not allegedly. The little girl's bill that's on the wall, that didn't come from allegedly.
That's true.
That came from the drive-by shooting that 5 people know.
That
I
did.
was here
That
saving
did.
her mother's life.
That did.
Unfortunately, the little girl didn't survive.
And we appreciate the
But see,
service.
you wouldn't know that.
I was there. I was there.
But you know what?
Appreciate that.
But this is the thing. A conversation that you met and the people know that they're going to respect you more. Because they love her so much, them knowing that now, they will respect you a lot more. Just because they know that
I was bragging on that we were there.
No, not
bragging. We're not talking about bragging. That's not our job. We don't have to tell them what we've done, whose lives we saved, because that's our job. It's a thankless job. We don't expect things.
But this is the thing, Officer Griffin. Let's say you lived in Largo. If something happened to your parent and I was the one doing CPR on that person, you would thank me and shake my hand. So what I'm saying
I
is,
expect you to walk around and tell everybody that you say.
I did. But what I'm saying is, there is a disconnection between community.
Yeah, and it's you niggas. It's the community. I don't give a fuck. How do you not know who he is? Y'all remember every other if you remember the face of the cop you don't like and the nigga that do some shit that's the bad cop, why can't you remember the good cop that showed up to respond to a fucking drive-by where 5 people got shot and he helped somebody out? That's your problem. You're fucking literally giving the fucking answer to the fucking question that you're asking. The cop is saying the right thing. Hey, I can't go out here touting and telling you, hey, well, I saved this person, I saved that person. Then you say I'm an asshole. You say I'm grandstanding. You'll tell me, oh, that's your job. That's what you're supposed to do anyway. So it's not my job to remind you of what I did. It's for you to fucking pay attention and you to get the word out. Hey, man, that's a good cop right there, man. Hey, bro, you see Buddy right there? Don't give him no status. Don't give him no fucking nothing, man. He saved Buddy's life. Nigga was dying. He got hit fucking 4 times. He performed CPR to the paramedics. Got there. They got into the what's name. He made it. I seen them do it. Right? But no, you niggas not worried about that because y'all have this automatic hatred for the police. No matter what the police do, the police could literally motherfucking take a bullet for your child and you niggas wouldn't fucking acknowledge who the fuck it was, bro. Because you hate the police that much. Black people are backwards, dog. We not black people, excuse me. Niggas are backwards. Niggas are fucking backwards, man.
And law enforcement, and until we figure out how to get it together and have a conversation, it's going to be you chasing them and them saying fuck you and all that other stuff. We don't have to be there. We can get to a point where Officer Lingham, when I know you, and we say, hey, look, we got a complaint, we need y'all to move. And you can have this shit cleared out off the spot. Not off running down. Not off running down.
Y'all, it came a long way.
I appreciate your service. We gotta figure out a way to get
you right with that woo. You know, guess what? It ain't no cuss out. It ain't no y'all chasing them. You know,
it's not fuck the police. It's not that.
And these conversations don't happen because people don't see it. People look at it as us versus them. The reason why we have these decisions we have it right now is too many times. Like I said, I've been out here saying the same thing over and over and over and over again. And eventually it gets home to where we're not on, hey, gentlemen, no, it's only going to get so many sirs, man. Gentlemen.
Thank you. And that's what it is. Y'all telling them how to do their job and how they need to adapt to you, but you're not changing and doing anything that they're asking you to fucking change to, bro. You're not doing none of this shit. You're not doing none of it. Niceness runs out. Okay?
This shit don't make no sense. They're intimidating citizens of Washington, D.C. They're intimidating Washington citizens by coming out, pressing them out. Look what they're doing to the girl. Look what they're doing to people's stuff. It's because they feel some way. Man, it's intimidation. This is all it is. Just fake. If I come to your house, you won't like it. I bet you wouldn't. None of y'all would like. I bet none of y'all come to this alley without it. I know they're not. They call this community outreach. They call this a community outreach. They know they press this out. Ain't nobody talk. Ain't nobody say nothing first. It just came out just press. Where's the talk? Where's the communication?
It's crazy how you niggas want communication all of a sudden. It's crazy.
Shit for the community. Nobody. Nobody, not a soul. Look at them. Look at, they got soldiers out here. Man, it's not Iraq. The fuck wrong with y'all, man? What the fuck wrong with y'all? These are citizens. And y'all pressing us out like we trying to do something to somebody. Like we got weapons. Like we cross seas. And y'all call this community outreach? How does community outreach? Nobody talking to nobody. Y'all just pressing people. You're just pressing people. Exactly. Look at this shit. Look, y'all, look. This is what they doing to us now. This shit don't makes no sense. Suck a.
Oh shit. Yeah, ain't nobody getting fucked up. Ain't nobody getting their head cracked. Ain't nobody motherfucking getting locked up. What the fuck is this nigga crying about? Thank you. That clockwork. Same thing I had. What the hell is he even talking about? Look like somebody got pulled over in a traffic stop, and for whatever reason, they're able to motherfucking search the vehicle. That's what it looked like to me. So I don't fucking know. Yeah, none of this shit. He don't want no communication from the drug dealers. He don't want no communication from the YNs. He don't want no communication from the gang members. Yeah, no, he don't want no communication with them. He just want the police. Yeah, man, it's like, bro, it's beyond fucking what's the name at this point, man. Oh shit! Shout out to my man, Miss October, for the 20 ball, brother. Greatly appreciate you. I don't know how I missed that one, but greatly appreciate you, man, for the 20 ball. But let me drop this link, man, in case I know I saw Quan in here. You got any DC natives or people of DMV area, man? You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to come up and have a convo, man? Chop it up real quick. I know how to do it. Let's do it. Yeah, man. Listen, exactly. Hey, said they don't understand that shit. Said, hey, either you fix it or we'll fix it for you. You're not gonna like it when motherfucking the motherfucker that outranks you gotta fix it. Okay, you're not gonna like it. Handle it at your level, because if you have to go a level up to handle it, you probably gonna not like the results. Probably not. But again, said that comes with order, discipline, and a structured system, man. Niggas, that's something that niggas don't like. And I told you, it all leads back to what? It leads back to the man being in his proper place as the head of the black community, the family, the community, the city, you know what I mean? All the shit that niggas talk about. Men instill that. This is why, again, that's why the little boys were the one that grew up as a kid in my generation that wanted to be the police officers, who wanted to fucking uphold the order, the discipline, the structure, the law, right? The integrity of the fucking neighborhood. But then those kids start getting pushed out because, hey, it was lame to be the police. You was the ops to be the police. You was a fuck nigga. You was a sucker. You know what I mean? You was all this negative shit. So now the black boys that want to be policemen, few and far in between. You feel me? That's the crazy part, man. Yeah, exactly. Nigga don't do none of that shit with the niggas that's terrorizing the neighborhood on the daily. Listen here, man. If you're not out here talking to the motherfucking people that are causing the police to get involved, say it again. If you are not out here preaching and demanding communication and talking to these little niggas, okay, that's got the fucking police in these neighborhoods, policing them extra hard, okay? Fuck we talking about, man? Quan, what up, fam?
What's good, man?
You got it, bro. What's going on?
What, man? It's bad, man.
It's bad.
But I've been telling people, man, like I'm in the classroom. I see this stuff firsthand. I've been telling people, everybody that knows, like Trump is gonna shut this down. I've been warning them about the homeless, and I to everybody that I knew, I told them like, young, y'all not just gonna keep terrorizing. Like at some point, somebody's gonna come in and they're gonna clean house. And it's from top to bottom.
Yep.
It's from top to bottom. And it's like everybody's Johnny come lately now. Everybody's screaming for community now. Everybody wants to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to say it's too late, but you know what I'm saying? I've been out doing work since I got out of school. That was the time to really try to do a lot of these organizing things and trying to reach the youth. And you know what I'm saying? That's what drove me to the classroom. But every time I try to get people to go to the classroom, everybody want to party, everybody want to do this, everybody want to do that. And it's like, you know, now stuff like this is happening to the youth, and everybody's looking around wondering why this and why that. And it's like, young, stuff like this had to be done 15, 10, 12 years ago. You can't just up and decide that now that everything's coming to this point that y'all want to be a community, y'all want to do this, y'all want to protest. I don't want to say it's over, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of, I don't know, man. And then like, I think he doing the Rudy Giuliani shit, the stop and frisk, you know, he got checkpoints. People can't drive certain places. Like it's bad, man.
Yeah, man. But like you said, it's something that's been building up and brewing for so long, right? And when you had the opportunity to handle it at the level of, you know, the mayor, the police, and all this other shit, so on and so, they didn't do it.
Yeah.
So now he put his foot down because, like you said, but at the end of the day, not only is the nation's capital, bro, you know, that's a huge tourist thing. You know what I'm saying? A huge tourist destination for the world. Okay. Washington, D.C., this is the nation's capital. Niggas like the nation's capital. People from all around the world come to Washington, D.C., bro. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want that to be the representation that the world sees when they get there. And now, you know what I'm saying, you got to worry about some Japanese or motherfucking person from Dubai getting their motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, getting all their belongings took by one of these wild ass fucking YNs, bro. You feel me? So like, yeah, man, people don't understand how this shit go.
Yeah, and it's like it's like, man, in some of these it's like, you know, that's why to an extent I never really respected the gangsterism and the stuff that people always look up, because it's like y'all use military grade stuff all day, but these people are now doing militaristic shit to y'all, and this is what this is what it is. That's it. But you know, let one of us be walking down the street and we got to be on point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, man, for me, I'm conflicted. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really super hard on either side. I feel like it's necessary, but at the same time, it's like we all being punished. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just, you know, crime, so to speak. It's everybody.
Well, this is a test run to see how it's gonna go, and if they have good results, this will spread out around the country. Trust and believe that shit. Trust and believe it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
right?
so
I think it's a faceted program for they was gonna try this with the certain things. Now that shit, I'm not with the whole, because that's really some low key big brother shit, and you know, overreach to a degree if it start going too far. But at the same time, you kind of can't fight it when you have these places, these major cities, you know what I'm saying, that can't handle crime, and you can't have the major tourist destinations and these major places of income and revenue for the country being the worst possible representations of the country. You feel me? It just ain't good for business all the way around.
Yeah. My only concern, though, fantastic, and really why I got up here is the youth. because school is starting, and the way that he's kind of rolling this thing out, it's like on site. Is no real like discernment of who's what and what's what. And because it's not local police, I don't want them sort of mistaking certain youth for criminals, because that's what's kind of been happening with like not necessarily the youth, but just people outside. But like I don't want kids that's going to school that just so happen to be, you know, doing what youth do in terms of playing and hanging out, and you know what I'm saying? I don't want that to be criminalized. That's my only pushback.
No, I definitely agree with that. I don't think that children should suffer, but I'm pretty sure that's something that he's aware of, because at the end of the day, it's always going to be a PR aspect to this for him, the media thing, and they're looking for a mistake and stuff like this. So I'm pretty sure they're telling them and they're putting out, hey man, you know, hey, this motherfucker look a little young and they ain't got nothing, they're not doing nothing crazy, they ain't holding no pistol, they ain't got no drugs or whatever. Hey, you know, kid gloves, handle them like children, because the last thing we need.
Because it has been one incident. I don't know if you saw it. It was a protester, not a protester. She's like a community organizer. She had gotten arrested for video recording them being a little rough with the youth over the fair. You know what I'm saying? So like under normal circumstances, if we understand that as youth, if it's transit police, you kind of use your discretion. But because it's, you know, every police officer you can name down that junk, it's like the aggression is on 10. I don't want certain situations that was usually handled a little delicately to just be leading to kids being, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I definitely agree with that. I don't think kids should be, especially like say innocent kids or whatnot, should be victim to any type of, you know, over policing and police brutality or, you know, aggressiveness or any of those things. I think that's something to where the dude, to his credit, have to do to where you have to have these conversations with the police and you know, be like, hey man, what are we doing here? Because like you said, now these are people that don't have any attachment to the actual neighborhood at all. It's just like, hey, we were told to come here. It should have been federalized. I'm doing my job and so forth. So yeah.
Yeah, but my overall stance though is like, man, this is, you know, it's bad, but this is what it had to, this is what it came to.
Yeah.
Because it's too much. It's too much that has went down. No one can talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like people's properties getting destroyed, people's lives are being destroyed, and it's like at some point somebody has to say, you know, somebody has to stop this. Like you can't have young people believing that anything and everything goes. You know what I'm saying? Even like the gangsters from the past, they knew you do not, like literally the reason this started was because somebody had the balls to go and fuck with a public official. Like that was a no-go. Even Ray Edmond knew you better not touch anybody downtown. I don't care if it's a pigeon downtown. If it's by that White House, you don't touch it, or they will shut the city down. But for some reason, now you feel like anything goes, and that's what it is. Like that downtown is holy ground. Everybody in DC know. You do what you do, but downtown is holy ground. Most of us don't even go there unless we got court. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for some reason, them lessons didn't come. They didn't get down to the youth, and they learn in this way.
You know, shout out to my man Detroit 313 for the 5. Greatly appreciate your brother. Were these no snitching Negroes when social media influencers was shot and deleted live in Chicago? That none of them would speak up. Yeah, you know the niggas ain't got nothing to say, man. Appreciate you, brother. Will, what's up going on, brother? What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
You got it.
Not much. So, I mean, I agree with a lot of what you said. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate it has to come to this. You would think that you would hope that it just doesn't go overboard like he was saying with, the kids. You don't want them getting too caught up in it. But at the same time, like you said, people are cracking down across the board. A lot of times with the crime, sometimes what they might do is they might say crime is going down, but if you're not reporting it, a lot of it, because a lot of crime goes unreported. So sometimes you can, it's hard, it's kind of hard sometimes to believe all the stats. It's kind of the same thing with the schools. I know he just said he works in the schools. You might say suspensions are down, but if you're not reporting the suspensions, then of course it's gonna look like the suspension rate is down. So I mean stuff like that. So I didn't have too much to say on it. I just think um I know he tried to do that in Chicago a few years ago and Lori Lightfoot said no. So I don't know if he's gonna start trying to override, the state and like these mayors and governors and just start doing this anyway, or I'm interested to see.
Well, I think he has the authority as a police. As the president to declare a state of emergency pretty much anywhere. I think he can override that. I may be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he can as a president. So, like I said, this is a test run for the Chicago's, the LA's, the Atlantas.
Yeah,
so
I
on and
think
so
it's for a
New York
certain
City.
amount of time though. He got to
Yeah,
get like congressional approval
yeah.
to do it for
But
like a long-term type of.
shout out to Savage. Savage, what's up, Savage? See you in a minute, brother. Good to see you, man. Kid Gloves was 15 years old, 12 to 18, over carjacking and deleting people. If other kids were concerned, then the parents should have stopped it. I think another big point too, man. Parents got to start getting charged with these kids. I think somebody, I forget what city it was that was doing that, but these parents got to start being held accountable, man. Your kid out here fucking 3 felonies before they fucking 16 years old. Your ass need to be in court right next to them. Fuck it. These parents don't care, and these parents they don't hold any consequence, man. That's why these kids out here buck ass wild. So when you remove just the personal pride and family name and all this other shit and that behind it from the family unit, bruh, you have to start enforcing that with penalty. That's the only way you're gonna be able to fix it.
Yeah.
But Royce, what's up with you, fam?
Yeah, what's up, fantastic? What's up, everybody else on the panel? How y'all doing today?
What's good, man?
Hey, well, fantastic. I spent almost 3 decades in law enforcement before I retired, and I saw this coming. I saw this coming way back in the summers of love, and I'm going to tell you all, like I was saying back then, there's going to be a pendulum swing real hard in the other direction because they're letting a lot of bullshit fly. And now, like you said, this is a test run. They're gonna swing that hammer back hard because a lot of stuff happened over the last 4 or 5 years, and the people that are in power did not like what they saw, and then how they kind of criminalized Trump. Oh, it's going to be no mercy. It's going to be no mercy. So, like you said, places like Chicago, Long Beach, Los Angeles, Portland, get ready because they are coming. This is the Trump crime bill we're going to see, and man, some of these cats going to be getting Buck Rogers sentences, and some of these girls too. Hey, and you know what? I don't feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for them. That all that, you got all these people. Everybody want to be concerned about the community now, and it's like, okay, where was all of that concern when y'all was letting these kids run around carjacking people and doing kick doors and all of that stuff? Now y'all worried about the community. You wasn't worried about the community then. So I say let it happen. Let's see where it go. Hopefully it don't go too far.
Indeed, man. Diesel, what's up, brother? What you got for us?
What's going on? I got 2 things for you, bro. So the reporting that law enforcement does to FBI is called NIBIN. And the department has the option to either report or not report, but they can't choose and pick and choose what they report. They either report everything or they don't report at all. Now the problem that we've seen is, just like you said, they're changing what the actual charges are before they report. I think I've had 2 or 3 police chiefs in North Carolina get charged for fixing the books, basically cooking the books. So it is something that is going on, and they've seen it, and they're trying to fix that. But at the end of the day, man, it's kind of hard to really keep a hold on it, because a lot of the times when an officer goes out there to take a report, sometimes it's opinion on if it's a felony or not, right? They really don't know for sure it's a felony, so they charge a misdemeanor. So it's kind of hard to keep track of that. Now the second thing I was going to say was, you was talking about how, if other police officers show up, somebody going to have to go to jail, right? So there is a philosophy behind that, especially with somebody that's working in a position that I'm working in, right? I get officers that arrive to a scene. There's a big crowd. They got a call for extra help and all that stuff to get the crowd settled down and all that, right? So there's 2 things I'm looking at. I'm looking at manpower, how much I'm paying for those officers to be on that one scene, and 2, if there is no enforcement action, what is the likelihood of those officers having to go back out there, and even more officers are going to have to show up? Then I might have to end up paying overtime and all that stuff. And everybody knows that our salaries are paid by taxpayers. If a lot of these taxpayers knew that we were using this much manpower just to settle a crowd down with no enforcement, there would be a lot of punishment behind that, if you get what I'm saying. So that's why when additional officers show up, they try to do some sort of enforcement action to try not to have another issue later on, and to get those problems off of the street so we won't have to deal with them.
Diesel is absolutely correct. I forgot to even touch on that. That's what he spoke to. His first point was what they did in Chicago, is that they declassified certain crimes and said, oh, it's no longer a crime, or just didn't report certain things. And exactly what he mentioned is exactly what they did across the country. He is 1000% correct on that, and on both points. And the thing about it is, you have to remember too, even though municipal police, their leadership isn't, they aren't elected, unlike sheriffs. These people are still accountable to politicians, who are accountable to the people.
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
if people want arrest, you got to produce. And plus, them officers, they may not have a quota, but you got to show something. You got to account for every hour you was on duty. And if you get a call like that, where you got to call out multiple officers and start paying multiple overtime, somebody got to go to jail.
Hey, man,
that's a fantastic look. Listen, there is a saying in law enforcement. It's an old saying. I don't hear it as much no more. I used to hear it all the time. If you cut on the blue light, somebody got to pay the electricity bill.
Hey, man, it makes sense to me. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. And the thing, like y'all say, Diesel, a lot of this stuff can be avoided if people just stayed out the way. If you don't create a crowd, or you don't create a scene, you don't create a commotion, and so on and so forth, and let them handle what they got going. Because if a motherfucker going to jail, they're going to jail. If they don't, though, like I said, discretionary is the part that people don't understand. A lot of times, a lot of these, bro, I done got caught going 100, right? In most places, bro, that's jail, car impounded, everything.
Oh, yeah.
Right? If you cool with the cop, though, you cool with him as long as you whatever, hey, my bad, so on and so forth, hey, he'll let you go on your way. Now that ticket gonna be a motherfucker now. But you ain't gotta fucking spend a night in jail, bail money, impoundment. Again, people don't even look at the cost. Bro, you know how much it costs to get locked up? You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't care about that because they fucking emotional, dog. And then it's this narrative of where, like, bro, you cannot. There have been police forces since the fucking beginning of civilization. Okay, just back then it was the military that did it. All right, you have to have some level of fucking order and discipline and someone to carry the shit out. because people cannot govern themselves. That's why we have societies. That's why we have laws. That's why you got rules, right? Because if you just let motherfuckers do whatever the fuck they want to do, shit gets crazy real quick. So this ideology from the black community mainly as to where, yo, man, fuck the police and we don't need no and all this other shit. And bro, what you gonna do when somebody breaking your granny's house? You're not gonna make it there in time. She calling you and you, what you gonna do? You're not finna get nothing back in blood. So I hate when people put this bullshit out here, man. Like, you know, we just all go turn the motherfucking Batman, you know, some shit and go, you know, handle shit like a thief in the fucking night. You know what I'm saying? To get vengeance for any crime that's done. It's ridiculous. It's never gonna happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, fantastic. I just wanted to come up real quick and give you some insight, brother.
Hey, man, for sure, brother. Hey, man, and appreciate you for all you do, man. Knowledge and wisdom. Hey, man, y'all listen to this man, bro. These don't even be on no rah-rah shit, man. He always laid back, he chill. He try to give information. I seen you niggas fight him tooth and nail. I forget what it had to be a fatty panel, and somebody was trying to tell me. He was like, no.
That happens all the time, bro. It happens all the time. They try to tell me.
I see it every time. But hey, man, I greatly appreciate your time, brother.
Y'all be good, man.
For sure, man. All right, shout out to my man West M for 757. All right, okay, VA. I don't agree with the teacher dude. Why can't I be protected like the white folks working downtown? Protect me like I'm in the White House.
I said it was an unwritten rule. I ain't say it was right. But Fanta, I want to speak on another point. Because you always hear a lot of people saying, like, yo, we should have programs and things for the youth and all of these types of things. And it's like, I hear people when they say that, but what people got to understand is that you can't have these things and also not show up to community meetings and not vote on certain things and not be at budget meetings, because whenever it's time to talk about the money that the city is spending, we're nowhere there. We're not at any of the. I've been singing this same tune for years. When I go to a community meeting, fantastic, I promise you, I am the only person of my age at these community meetings, at these budget meetings. It might be me and some older people there. And when people look at that, that's your representation. They're not going to give you anything if you don't show up to do the political part of what it takes to get programs to your city and mentorship, because nobody's going to do any of these things for free.
Facts.
We need the budget. We need these things set aside in order for these programs to be here. And it's like, it ain't that people don't want to do them. It's that we need community support, meaning we need people that's going to go to meetings. We need people that's going to advocate for the budget. We need people that's going to vote. And none of that stuff costs any money, but it's always, we're not there. Like, we just had an election, and I want to say they said it was like, what, 16% of people that voted. You know what I'm saying? And that's across the board, all across the nation. We're not showing up. And then we cry community when these things happen. We wonder why the youth don't have nothing. But yet when it's time for the RFPs to come around for the budget and for all of these meetings, for community meetings to happen, we not there. And it's like, man, I don't be wanting to hear that, because the same people that's crying community will never go to a community meeting. You'll never see them at a budget hearing.
Facts. It's all old women and homosexuals who are trying to pass their agendas. Nobody else come.
That's crazy. I ain't saying all of that, but I'm just saying, man, like, I don't want to seem like it's too late, but a lot of this work that people want right now, you had to been doing this stuff for years.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Glacier Demon known as Esau. What's up, brother?
Glacier got the barbecue overalls on.
Man, what's going on, Savage? What's up with you, brother?
Not too much. These aren't barbecue overalls. These are work tradesman overalls. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you blacksmithing in the backyard?
No, I farm in the backyard, but I'm an electrician by trade.
Okay.
But I am barbecuing, so that is a fact.
Hey, multitask. Get it, man.
But I'm not too sure why so many people are upset with Trump taking over DC. Honestly, I saw a video today. Uh, Anton Daniels reported on it. There's a DC native kid that's recovering from a gunshot wound, and he said that in the last month there's been 4 infants that have been deleted from catching stray bullets. So I think that we've gotten past the point where like the community or the people or the kids or whatever is going on is going to correct itself. I don't see what's wrong with if the local government's not going to crack down on the crime. That's really what the federal government is to really enforce the safety of the citizens.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, if the state's not doing it at their level, man, you kind of force the hand, and that's the thing here. To where, like another thing Diesel was talking about, right? Listen, man, if and Royce too, if the people are demanding a crackdown on crime, eventually you're going to have to do what the people wants. The majority of the people. Remember, criminals make up less than 5% of the population, man. You got 5% of the people doing 95% of the crime, right? So why the fuck do we? That's what I don't understand too with niggas. Like, bro, y'all understand? Like, it's a very, very small percentage of niggas fucking it up for everybody. And if you got rid of them, which of course is never gonna be a point to where you get rid of everybody and every criminal is never no criminality. But what I'm saying is, what you do is punishing criminals is not for those criminals because they clearly don't give a damn, right? Punishing criminals is for future criminals. All right. If you see Lil Rodney motherfucking get sat down for 25 years for toting them guns and selling drugs, man, hey, you not gonna want to do that. And then
Hey,
furthermore, like I
Testy,
said, I don't
I
like the
got head
prison
out.
shit.
I'm
All
gonna
right, for
catch
sure.
you
I appreciate you coming up, bro.
for sure.
That's why I don't like the whole prison reform thing and turning fucking prison into a fucking day camp, into a fucking Chuck E. Cheese or a damn Dave and Buster's. Bro, prison not supposed to be fun. Prison not supposed to be pleasant, motherfucker. That shit supposed to be fucking miserable.
Man,
But
they
we
done turned prison into a gay disco now, man.
yeah, everybody want this shit to
It's
be a fucking
wild.
yeah, they want this shit to be a fucking amusement park, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've seen videos. They got phones and 2K. They end up playing 2K. I was like, damn, this shit almost look fun.
Yeah, yeah. It's like an adult day camp for musty ass dudes. It's wild.
Crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. But
But
hey,
yeah,
I'm gonna
man. Hey,
drop down, man.
for sure. Appreciate you coming
Take
up,
it easy,
man. I
brother.
was going to set this shit up. You had anything else, Savage?
Yeah, I hope that this works out in DC, and then I hope it does go to the other states and goes to the big cities.
Yeah,
Like,
I
yeah, like I don't know about you, but I'm assuming you don't live in the hood, and I assume you pay a premium not to live there.
yeah.
Like, and the hood still travels out of where it's from and still goes to suburban areas and still targets suburban people that pay the premium not to deal with it. So like I just don't understand why like we just need to get the criminals off the street. Doesn't like I don't care if they pack the jails full of white people. Like if they're out here destroying stuff, lock them up. It's just that
Indeed.
simple. You have a good day, bud.
You too, bro. Appreciate you. Will, you got anything else, man?
Nah, that's it. You take it easy.
All right, for sure, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building, man, for showing up today. I greatly appreciate it. We had a great conversation. Listen, this this allergic reaction to fucking order, discipline, law, order. I would say order, discipline, law, structure, authority. Okay, got to do something with this, man. Okay, we got to get rid of this shit because I'm telling you, it's only gonna get worse. And the more shit that's fucked up, the more you give excuses for motherfuckers to just saying, man. Just saying. But hey, man, y'all know the deal, man. Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms. Greatly appreciate y'all pull up on me. Make sure you are subscribed. Click the bell. All right. Share. Again, I don't care if you don't got no goddamn motherfucking subs. Okay. When you come in here, hit the share. That's why I say like and share, like and share, like and share. Okay. Hit the share button. All right. That's a different thing in the algorithm other than liking it. If y'all hit the share button on this shit right before we bounce up out of here, bro. If I just get, well, I still got 100 some people in here. I get 80 of y'all just to hit the share button, man. That shit would, do some whole other shit. So just please get in the habit of doing that. Make sure you got the all things selected or whatever. Changing up some things or whatever. And I know there's like a dip in it, but I think I know why, but it could be something different. But please be subscribed, click the all notifications. And hey man, we running it up, man. We doing it. Shout out to a man. Mayo Monkey is crazy. Mayo Monkey for the 5. Salute, great show. Greatly appreciate you, man. And with that, that's that on that one. Catch y'all next one. Holla, man. We out.